Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Alchemy. We're going to be doing some sound design, maybe some beat making here in a bit. But before we do any of that, we've got some quick play spells to get through, and then we'll be proceeding on with our stream. This is something that I do every stream now. I'm getting pretty good at uh, making sure that I play this, but it's a 15-second submission, daily submission that you can participate in off and on. And whenever you submit, on the next stream I catch it, I'll play your little idea out. We've only got two, I think three, because I don't think that I played this one out. But yeah, we're gonna get through these, and then we'll get into what we're doing, which is wrapping up a preset pack, and then I don't know, maybe doing some sound design and just trying to make some beats or a cool idea or something. So I really like that you're playing with the rubato aspect of this, with your some snares being on time, some snares being late. But I still think that being a little bit more intentional with maybe not repeating it every loop, and maybe doing something that leads up into that late snare, because like on one end, the drunk feeling and stuff can be super useful, but the problem is that if you don't establish, if the rhythm is too broken, then it's hard to establish it in the first place. And so whenever I do something like this personally, I usually have something that's like close, 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 and then a late one, so to speak. Whereas this one feels like every other snare is hitting that late point. Um, it's a fine balance of how to make a song sound like it's speeding up and slowing down at the same time. But I will say that generally speaking, more subtle with snare placement is better, and you're going to get more of the groove by messing with the shuffle or the in-between moments, the offbeat stuff. And if you do that, then you'll kind of find that happy balance of like, man, this groove's really hard, but it still has that crazy rubato feel to it. It's a refinement process. So, you know, you're just kind of working out. I went through all of these steps too whenever I was learning how to make halftime. That was cool. One thing I would say that I've noticed with a lot of your music is that your low mids, um, your low mid to mid highs are so much more prominent than everything else that it's eating out your headroom significantly. So like this is loud, but it's abrasively loud. And if you want it to be loud in a sense of having a lot of energy, um, you want to reduce some of those. If anything, have those be a little bit lower than everything else, and push your sub up a little bit, push your high end up a little bit. And that will give you a lot more clarity through your mix, but also a lot more power, because the low mids tend to remove both the low and the high frequencies over everything else, and it ends up making the entire track just sound like it's like God damn it. Did that just hello, okay. My thing just fucking took a shit. Oh, because it tried to reconnect. God damn it. Fuck. Okay. Hold on one second. I probably shouldn't have done this, but I'm trying to back up my photos right now because I'm trying to like clear some space on my phone. I've got so many tricking videos and shit that I'm like out of space. God damn it. Technology pisses me off. Let me work this out really fast. I'm very sorry. Oh, did nothing go through? No, I got a lot of stuff on there. Yeah, and when I get to the beat making portion of this, I'll be showing you some stuff here in just a second, but give me just a quick second to fucking figure this out. I hate that OBS does that. If like I leave the phone off or like it goes there, then that's funny. Okay. So let me do this very quickly. Sorry for the distractions. Other, new folder, 25, create. I'm going to actually get rid of, no, I'm not going to do that. Choose. Download all. Okay, let me move this back over and hope that this doesn't fuck up. Sorry about that, guys. I'm usually on camera, but because I'm doing this kinds of, I'm trying to not use the camera. And so there's just a bunch of bullshit that I'm having to deal with at the moment. Great. Let's try that one more time. Okay, that's importing. Connect. Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Alchemy's technical issue technical issue show featuring, okay, there we go. Featuring Bitwig Beta. Technology hasn't been collaborating with you, really, has it? Starting with Sononym and now this. Yes, I did figure out a workaround to Sononym, so we at least have that. But yeah. So yeah, I've got this preset pack that I've been working on for like 6 months, and it's been a passive thing. I haven't been like, yo, I'm like just like throwing my head into this. But as of now, there's, wow, 132 items. And I've gone and saved all the things and whatever, but I have so many sounds in here. But I'm curious, like, if any of you have purchased a pack and you're interested in this at all, I wanted to do just a couple of things to be like, hey, is there anything else that you want in here? A lot of the sounds are basses. A lot of them are things like this. And then we've got stuff like this. Dude, please. That's probably my favorite patch out of this whole entire thing, but there's so many sounds like this. We've got some really nice pads. We've got generators, percussive generators, just so much stuff on here. And I'm kind of curious if there's anything that you would like to see from me that, I don't know, maybe I haven't included before. This is another really cool one. Oops. Yeah, so some really cool shit like that. And just dope fucking, a lot of really good sounds in here, to be honest. The other thing that is just kind of a one-off is the sequencer that I've included. This thing is dope because it's pretty much like a riff maker with different sounds. So we have but then through these stages we have different versions of, or like actually completely different sounds. So and so what's cool is you can activate the sequence here and have this modulate in between each of the stages to create just a pattern. Which I think is pretty fucking sick. Cheese remix competition. I didn't know that he was having a remix competition. But yeah, you could do this here and then remix it to where it will just bounce back and forth and hit random spots, or you can come in here and edit the sequence on your own, which is kind of why that exists. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Anything else that you all want to see from me? I've got bells, pads, some leads, basses. I'm not including drums this time because I found that just making drums with samples is something that people like a lot better. But why is my chat box? Oh no, that's fine. Okay, yeah. Nothing. Um. Well, in that case, let's. There's wubs in there. Plenty of wubs. Hey Ryan, what's up? Yeah, at this point, I kind of just want to make some stuff that is just going to get us down to some random doors or lead us to some random places. Yeah, the sequencer is cool. I think it's a great concept. How useful it is a different story, but it's fun to fuck around with. Yeah, like this is nice. It's the same thing that I did with the selector factory stuff. You just you put you put the factory or you put the selection knob to the macro with the remaps, and then you just use an LFO to track the placement of whatever the macro is. But I have a template that I've included. Kind of curious if I can get that any louder without it distorting. Probably not. Made something like that for random neurobases and FN tables. Yeah, right on. I guess this is okay. This is still pretty loud. It just doesn't feel as loud as I want it to per se, but yeah, like subs and stuff have been something that I want to revisit a lot of lately. I actually don't want those other harmonics. I just want the sub. Yeah, there we go. Cool. High frequency texture layer generator patches. I've got one of those for you. Um, check this out. Maybe when this is done loading. Mega Transformer, I think. Yes. This is very loud. Hey, BRB, what's up? Although, is this the one? I don't think it is. No, I don't think this is the right one because format filter. I mean, it might be, but I thought that I had another one. No, there's another one that I have on here that. No, it's not that either. Hold on one second. It's in here. Oh, it is in here. I'm glad that you brought this up because this was actually supposed to be more quiet than it is. And there's also stuff in here that is that I edited. But let me mess with this real fast and fix this because for whatever reason this didn't save in the way that it was supposed to. Yeah. There we go. Okay. I don't know what happened there, but that was supposed to be. Okay, I'm gonna fix this as well. Yeah, it's I'm gonna set this to 24. And then I also want the delay of this to be moving a little bit faster. What is this set to? Sync. That's more like it. Um, I've got videos on tear out bass, but I wouldn't do it through phase plant. I would most likely do it through a sample. Weren't you here when I made that tear out rack? Am I out of modulators? No, I'm not. But what's up with that? Um, let me see where this is at. I think it's this one. Bruh. Where is this? Keep going. Keep going. No. Fuck. I think it's this one. Yeah. Or wait. No. It's the one with 4. So this one. Here it is. I want this to do different shit because I want it to gate. There we go. And then I'm going to turn this up. We're going to set this to gate. We can do a little bit more with this as well by adding a reverser. To the mix. And then we'll set this here, set this there. Then we're going to change this to just milliseconds. Just put some random arbitrary value on that. I actually like that it gets more quiet because, like I said, this is just insane high texture. So I'm glad that you brought that up because that patch was broken. I don't know why, but yeah. Pretty. This one's funny. I made this one as kind of a memes, but just go watch Odd Profit's video because that's what it was based off of. That's pretty. I think Andrew Huang posted a video on it, right? No, it's not that. I mean, I could try. It's just kind of like, all right. I like to just use other textures as opposed to just white noise that are a little bit more percussive anyways. But if you go here and you do this, lots of distortion. I think tear out is just, it's not my thing. Convolver. Short. Delay. I don't remember the exact formula of this, but it's something along these lines. I think I have some riddim patches on here. This might need to be something else a little bit different. Just crash my audio again. No, fuck you. Ah, god damn it. Um, I'm going to delete this. Unbelievable. Fucking OBS. Sorry, guys, I'm having a crash out on that. God damn it. Where's this at? That was all that progress. I think I've just about had it with fucking technology. Fuck that. I'm about to send Kratos over there. Downloads? No. Where is this? I just so I think the thing that I'm the most salty about that just makes me the most upset is that I was trying to use. Is this in the right place? Is this in the right thing to where this isn't going to try to fucking connect? What is this? No, I undid the wrong thing. Delete. Yes. Um Oh, OBS keeps trying to fucking connect to my phone as a camera source. And it keeps making me lose all of my progress of me trying to back my photos up. And in turn with that, it keeps shutting off Bitwig. This is the third time now, and I'm just like, ah! I can murder somebody, Jesus. What am I doing here? Nah, I can't really make beats when I'm mad, cause like I need aggression. Like it's too slow. If I'm upset and I'm pissed off, like I don't have a lot of patience, and I need patience to make good music. Okay, there we go. Let's get some delay in here now. And then I think that if I'm not mistaken, like this is just a process of all of this. With different convolutions and stuff on here. I think to stoop down to tear out when I'm mad and just want abrasive sounds and destructions in my ears. I don't. Um Shaper table. And then probably need to pull back on some of the high end a bit. So for this, it's kind of just like, it's going to be dependent on the convolution that we put into it. And then something else that we can do is we can create resonance points on here to create right? And so if we want something to ring out or whatever, then we just need to create more physical attributes to it. So, um, and then what I would do is I would sample that and then put that in audio. And that's part of the reason why I think it's better to work in audio, because the thing with this is that when you process things in this way, you can't really pitch it. It's kind of stuck. Like you can pitch the sub, but you know what I'm saying? It's like you can't really I guess you could. You can't, because you can't key track the convolution reverb. Right. But I mean, when you distort a sub with it like that, then that's kind of how you get that stuff. We probably just need to make that a little bit shorter though. And see what is causing that tail. You can do stuff like pitch shift plus 12. Yeah, so I'm not gonna save this patch, but or maybe I will. I'll give this to you. Give this to Anto. And then there's other stuff that you can do, like I don't know, but yeah, it's I'm sure that this probably sounds like shit compared to other people's stuff, but like I said, this isn't really my genre. I want to hear what this sounds like on its own. Let me just filter that. Yeah, and just cycle through the convolution. Yeah, there you go. Just screamers, right? It really is dependent on the type of convolution that you put into this. But I usually do it from something percussive. So let me see. This is the tear out rack. me see if I did anything different on this. Shaper table, comb filter, EQ. Yeah, I created a comb. Distortion, and then like 3 OTTs, transient control, and then a soothe too. So if you were to take like, I don't know, something like this. Let's see what this would sound like. This might be loud. Yep. Hey. Um. Wow. Shaper table. Fold back. Nice. No, you're not going anywhere. I'm doing this shit for you. Where do you think you're going? There we go. And so you have to formulate it to where like you cut the tails away, but yeah, once you have something that's like that, then you just add your sub, and that's the thing. But I still think that it's better to do this in audio than it is to do it in Faceplant, because well, let me think about this. I suppose if I did this with just regular short reverb and I key tracked it, then I could, but to be honest with you, this is already more trouble than I think is worth bothering or worth doing. So yeah, I don't know. Is there anything that anyone else wants to see within the pack? There's just so much cool shit in here, I think. Tutorials on organic mid-range sounds, like something frequency photo for like bells and stuff. I love this one. Yeah, so I mean, there's literally like just 130 plus patches in here, 133 so far. Most of them are bases, but there's a lot of pads and um, dying. Fuck. Yeah, Pivo, I asked you a question regarding your question. Um, How long am I staying live for? Probably another couple hours. But yeah, uh, is to make sounds less digital. You probably want granular synthesis then. You should watch my videos on physical modeling as well. Shit. Um, but I mean, yeah, there's a lot in here to last you quite a bit. So I'll probably price this at what I normally do, but I can't really think of anything else other than drums. But like I said, I don't want to do drums this time. I'd rather do uh I'd rather do a sample pack for drums. But yeah, so anyway, um I guess what we could do is just get into some sound design and then I will try to find something cool and make something out of it. That's what we're going to do is I've been having a lot of fun using hardware lately. And so we are going to transition over to such to said hardware. Hardware and sequencers? What? What? What about them? What's going on here? Oh, I just needed to turn this off. There we go. Does that make this a little bit easier to see? Oops. There we go. Should be getting sound now. I know. I don't care for it, to be honest. Did you see how much the upgrade was? Did again. I'm gonna fucking throw this against the wall. I'm gonna have to do this off stream. It's fucking unbelievable, dude. Fucking unbelievable. I don't even know. Fucking dumb shit. Not sure. What are we on? Chromatic is what we're on right now. What about Omnisphere? See if I can zoom in on this. Yeah, the upgrade is ridiculous to me. What happened here? Yeah, no early bird discount. I don't think anybody's gonna. I don't think many people are gonna buy that, to be honest. Um, this I need to move this over one. There we go. And now we can insert some effects here. Ring mod. Go done. Output 1 will go here. Output 2 will go here. Oops. And we'll go. There we go. Yeah, because I hadn't routed this yet. So I had to route all of this stuff to go into the output here. Cool. So I'm going to work on this while this is off, or bypassed. I need to kind of hover over this for a second. So give me just a quick second while I set up these LFOs here. There we go. And all I'm really doing is just mapping this to a bunch of shit. And these are just two random LFOs here that are being output to these different things. So now I can adjust the speed of these and see if I can get some other cool shit. I don't really know what's going to happen, but let's try that again. Yeah, I pretty much botched this. But whatever, it was fun. I just want to see if I can do something cool with that. What I will do though is I'll send this into here. Okay, so I've got Beam pulled up here, but I'm going to adjust this first. Oh, sick. Wow. for anything specific. Just having fun. That was pretty sick. I'm sure there's enough stuff in here that we could work with to try to start messing with. Let's just see what we got here, and we can make some other cool stuff. Just gathering material and just picking out stuff that I like, trying to see if anything is really is more or less interesting to me. Yeah, and that's kind of what the goal is to start with something that's tangible and make it and come up with something that is kind of a fresh take on whatever fragment of an idea that I have. Really just practicing trying to write hooks, you know? Give me just 1 second. I'm still here. I'm just turning this off and I wanted to reference this track quickly. Where is this? Okay. Oh shit, thanks. My bad. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes when I just get caught up in working, then I have a tendency to forget. Okay. All right, turn that back on. Which drum machine standalone sequencer lets you play individual note, meaning drum shots? Hold on, I need to read that again. Which drum machine standalone sequencer lets you play with each individual note, meaning drum shots? Are you talking about like where each like each note that you plug in can be a different sample? Is that what you're saying? I did it from the hardware. I just put a tremolo on it. Wait, I just made that subtle sub. Okay, so we're gonna fuck with the groove a bit because I want it to be like a little bit more. Wait, let me take this away and take this away and listen to this. Okay, let's see how that fares. Yeah, so something is fucked up right here in the middle that kind of fucks up the groove. Yeah, thanks. Oh, dude, patterning is so dope. I think it's a good starting point. Like, you're still not going to get stuff like what I'm getting here, especially not as fast, but it's a really great way to just to get other cool shit. Oops. Oh my god, no. Fuck. Yeah, man. I Are you using it on Mac or are you using it on iPad? Or do we already have this conversation? I don't remember. This is nice. I'm just gonna cut that out right where these snares are. I know. I asked them to. They said that they don't think that they will. or VST needs to support AUV3. That's how I feel about it. But I don't think that any party is going to do that, to be honest. I know. I would market the fuck out of that thing. That's the telephone filter. This is a sick fucking jam. I'm just trying to play some stuff with this to try to get... Jersey, get down. I'm gonna turn the iridium back on. See if I can get some other jams with this. Is this... Maybe the root note of what I was playing is harmonic with this, but I'm playing this on a... Yeah, Phrygian F sharp 2. That still seems... strange. Sorry for the noise. There we go. on G? It's like, feels like none of them. Wow, it is. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Whatever. Oh, sorry, baby. I didn't mean to step on you. Hello? I don't remember saving that under bells, but okay. All right, so harmonizing with this is just not coming along right now. So what I'm going to do instead is throw all this shit into here. Throw that into the side chain. Throw this into the drums. Schnash. many bars is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like, what? Hey, yo, what the fuck? Hey, yo, what the fuck? Off. On, off. Why is this on? It's pretty cool. It's a nice little beat. Give me just 1 second. I'm gonna listen to this again. This song is fucking nuts. Okay, what did that just do? Just broke my computer. Yeah, dope. Let's go. I just want to build the drums of that track. Okay. Um, I guess this needs to be here. Um, it is such a cool fucking beat. I'm gonna probably just drag it in here, to be honest. If you all haven't checked out Cheese latest beat tape, it's fucking crazy. I'm gonna pitch this down. 85, 35. Let's see where the big drums are. Here we go. There we go. This is how I study beats now. If I need to. This is a really good way to figure out where everything is if you can identify the waveforms. It's fucking sick, dude. So what I'm looking for here are just these anomalies within this waveform. Because you can see when there are changes here, like the shaker is here. There's another shaker here. There's a little tiny kick right here. See that right there? I feel like a fucking matrix operator. Cool. Let's change out the snare. I think this will probably work okay. Just because this is nice, but it needs something that is not so like and then what we can do with this is turn that off and then look at some percussion. Just that's interesting. I'm also going to set these to repitch. Then I'm going to grab a ring mod on this and just change that into like noise. Just pure. So now we've kind of created our own little groove of this, which it's not the same, but I don't necessarily want it to be the same. But so fucking incredible though. And all of this stuff needs to be like, just make that a little bit more noisy as well. That's crazy. nice little sketch or a mock-up of this. Obviously, the sounds, and the choices and stuff that he's gone to of this just sound a billion times better. But just trying to get that beat vibe down of just this like is just god damn, bro. It's just so obviously this is like pitched to a different thing so that way I don't get copyrighted, but fuck, man.
Yo, 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 yo.
That might be the same yo, to be honest.
Yo. 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 Yo.
Interestingly, I think that on this the snare is super late here. But what is making that work? Oh. Oh, that's because this read this incorrectly. Unless if he did that, but I don't. Nah, okay. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that kick is going to be on the one, so just a small adjustment here. Right? Right. Right. There. We go. Bang. Dang on the Kango man. I'm saying jump over there with them. Yeah, so the stretching of this, fuck this up. 83.15. Let me hit undo and let me just set this to 83. Okay. Okay. Have you all seen that Instagram where this no, maybe 85? Sorry. 1 second. Trying to walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. 84? 83. Did he do some fuck shit like with 82? I'm curious if he did some fucking crazy shit with the BPM. Oh, okay. Let's try 87. because this is getting shorter. Ah, okay. 87 or 88. It's got to be one of these. I was like, I thought the track was a little fast. Let's try 88. Am I tripping or did this just move this even further? Yeah, this must be like 86.5 or something. Just because the lineup of this, it doesn't sound like he did like some witchcraft with him changing the placement of the notes. Boom, bingo. There we are. Okay, 86.5 is what this is registering as. Snares are a little bit early. Kicks on the 1. Okay, I'm not crazy. Okay, that sounds like that's supposed to be what it's supposed to be. So, yeah, that fucking threw me off. Hella hard. This is supposed to be here. I don't know. At this point, it doesn't really matter because it's just like fuck it. Does it work? But um, just trying to get that to where I want it to be rather. That sounds a lot closer to the beat style. There's this really cool shuffle right here to where it's like. That's so cool. There's also a little roll right there. Here. That's also here. But it needs to be like this. There we go. So just little details like that, man. Like, I mean, yeah, if you look at where this is placed, maybe here. That little roll, you know what I mean, makes a huge difference in the way that this grooves. See that da-dum. And then also there's this little thing right here. Yeah, it still doesn't sound right with, maybe it's just because of these kicks or whatever. But that's kind of really important to like figure out when you need to make it your own. Yeah, at this point I think it's more so just the sound selection. Yeah, interesting. I'll have to ask him about it sometime. But what a fucking groove. So cool. Yeah, well, that was fun. Does anybody have any questions about anything that we did today? We had a cool little beat session. Need to get this pack up. I don't even remember what I made right here. I did. I listened to both of them. Did you see that I reacted to them? Yeah, it's cool. I don't know. We'll put that in the vault, and maybe at the end of the year or something, I'll come back and do some more shit with that. But yeah, right on. Well, I think that's gonna be it for me today. Thanks everybody. I appreciate it, and I'm gonna get to work on doing this pack, which I could stick around and put it together, but I feel like that's gonna be really fucking boring. So you probably have better things to do with your life. Um, but yeah, thanks guys. I appreciate it, and I will see you all on Friday. I will not be here Saturday, but I will be streaming Sunday, assuming that the country doesn't burn in flames. We'll see what happens. But much love, guys. I'll catch you later.